Hello my YouTube friends, my name is Democles Rocha and today I will present to you a division. What is 3711 divided by 12? If you support this initiative, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to know about our new videos, subscribe to this channel and hit the notifications bell. Let's get started. Here we have 3711. That's the number we are going to divide into 12 parts. So 3711 is our dividend and 12 is the divisor, okay? Before we start the division, I usually say that it's good that we know the multiplication table of the divisor, okay? But we don't know the multiplication table of 12 by heart, right? Well, we can study. For instance, 0 times 12 equals 0 because it's 12 not even once. And 1 times 12 equals 12. 2 times 12 is 12 more, so it is 24. And if you add 12 more, you will find 36, which is 3 times 12. Adding 12 again, you will find 48, which is 4 times 12. Continue to add 12 and you will find 60. That is the result of 5 times 12. Adding 12 again, you will find 72. Adding 12 again, you will find 84. And continue like this, we find 96 and finally 108. It's pretty easy when you have in mind that you have to start from 0 and add 12 each time. Soon enough, you will have the results of the multiplication table of 12, okay? Now that we have the multiplication table available, it becomes very easy, okay? Let's get started. We start by looking at this first digit here. Since 3 is less than 12, we do not start yet. We group it with the next digit and now we have 37. With 37 we can start. And we start by asking a question. How many times does 12 go into 37 without going over? Taking a look at the multiplication table, you will soon realize that the number is 3. 3 times 12 equals 36. So I write 3 here. Since 3 times 12 equals 36, that's what I write here. And then we subtract. What is 37 minus 36? It is 1. Notice that 36 plus 1 equals 37. After a subtraction, we bring down the next digit. By doing so, we find here 11. And we ask the question again. How many times does 12 go into 11 without going over? You see that 1 times 12 is already too much. So the number we are looking for now is 0. I write 0 here. 0 times 12 equals 0. I write it here. And then I subtract. You will say that this is very easy because 11 minus 0 is still 11. After a subtraction, I bring down the next digit. Doing so, now I find here 111. And I ask the question again. How many times does 12 go into 111 without going over? By looking at the multiplication table, you see that the number we are looking for is 9. So I write 9 here. Since 9 times 12 equals 108, that's what I write here and then I subtract. I will find the result here by completing the small number until I reach the big number. What I mean is 108. To get to 110, I add 2, and from 110 to get to 111, I just add 1. So I add 2 and I add 1, that means I add 3. I'm telling you that 111 minus 108 is 3. After a subtraction, we bring down the next digit. But there are no digits here that we can see to bring down. What does that mean? That means that the whole quotient when dividing 3711 by 12 is 309. And the remainder is 3. For instance, if you want to divide 3711 books among 12 schools, each school will receive 309 books. And there will be 3 books left over. You cannot divide 3 books equally among 12 schools, right? Another way to represent the result of this division is to write that 3711 divided by 12 equals 309 and 3 12ths. Of course, we can simplify that because both 3 and 12 are divisible by 3. 3 divided by 3 equals 1, and 12 divided by 3 equals 4. So we can say that the result is 309 1/4, expressing the result as a mixed number. Okay, but if you want to continue the division, you can. And all you have to do is, you put the decimal point here. Since there are no visible digits to bring down, you bring down 0. And after bringing down a digit, you have to ask the question, how many times does 12 go into 30 now without going over? Notice that 3 times is already too much, so we go with 2 this time. I write 2 here. Since 2 times 12 equals 24, that's what I write here, and then I subtract. You will say this is easy because 30 minus 24 equals 6, and that's right. After a subtraction, I bring down a digit. There are no visible digits to bring down, I bring down 0. After bringing down a digit, I have to ask the question, how many times does 12 go into 60 without going over? Notice that 5 times 12 equals 60, so 5 is the number we were looking for. I write 5 here. Since 5 times 12 equals 60, I write it here, and then I perform the last subtraction, because 60 minus 60 equals 0. Pretty easy, huh? There are no digits to bring down, there is no left over, so we are done. We can now say that 3711 divided by 12 equals 309.25. What is 3711 divided by 12?
The answer is 309.25.
That's just great! Another division done right in this channel. If you liked this video, leave a comment with a smiley face. I will be happy to see it. And if you are really good at division, why don't you try to do this one? What is 8,463 divided by 12? Challenge number 1. Write a comment with the whole quotient and the remainder. Challenge number 2. Write a comment giving us the exact quotient. I hope you can solve this. That's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!